I just came back from filtering my milk, and I'm going to clean the machine. So, to get it put back together. And these little valves need to be in the down position. They're up for milking when the shells are in the position they'd be on the goat's udder. So up for milking, down for cleaning. Otherwise it won't suck up the water like it should. So what we need for cleaning is 1 full bucket, 2-gallon bucket is what I use. You could use a 5-gallon pail of plain water to give it the initial rinse. I'm going to turn the machine on, and I've got this valve open. You can close it to build up some pressure, but it works well this way even if it's open. I just hold the top down to develop some pressure. Just until I see the water going up the hose. I'm going to let this bucket empty completely. While that's happening, I'm going to prepare my second bucket. I'm going to use 1 gallon of water and half a cup of bleach. So I just mark with my finger the half cup mark. Move that around a bit. So the first bucket rinses, the second bucket is going to disinfect. And I'm proving that you don't have to be brilliant to get this done. Alright, hang this up again. Now I found that the shape of this bucket makes the water really swirl around, so just let it come to a still place before you start pouring. It likes to jump out of the bucket right into my shoes. In summer I don't bother wearing shoes. Alright. That's the first rinse. I'm going to do the exact same thing with the disinfecting rinse. These hooks are enormously helpful, by the way. Okay, this is the bleach rinse. While this is sucking up the bleach water, I'm going to go dump this. And during a, kind of a drought season, I just water my gardens with it twice a day. Here we go. Until the water starts coming up, just hold it down, then you can walk away from it. I'm going to go dump this. One more apple fruit water. If it doesn't seem to be sucking the water up fast enough, you've probably forgotten to move these valves. I do that a lot. And mostly I forget to move them when I milk. So when I'm done cleaning, I try to remember to put them back in the position they need to be for milking. Alright, there's a little bit of water left in this bucket, and I want to clean this gasket with that water. I don't have fingernails, so I just keep a little plastic knife here to pull it off. If you have nails, you can get it off. And then give it a swirl. Let it sit for a second. I keep this roll of paper towels here. I mostly use rags for everything because they're reusable, but right now I'm using paper towels for this. So you're going to get a little bit of bleachy, milky water that sort of sits in here, and I like to get that out. So I have a nice absorbent paper towel. I wipe that dry. You can just let this hang with the bleachy water and dry naturally, or you can just wipe it down with a paper towel. Either way works. Now this, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to be a little more careful because I don't want the bleach on my feet. And we have a septic system, so I don't put this down the drain. I also don't want to put bleachy water on my plants. So I take this out front and I dump it in the driveway. Especially aim for the cracks where grass likes to grow, and it helps keep those cracks down, or the grass down in the cracks. Now I take this paper towel, make sure that I kept it clean, and I wipe out the top of the inside, and then the bottom. You don't have to do this, but I used to drain it, like hang it over to one of the buckets to drain it, but I got tired of doing that and discovered if I just wipe it quickly with my paper towel, then there's nothing to drain out. Now, I'm wiping the outside. Once I start wiping the outside, I don't go back inside because I don't want to undisinfect it. But I like to get all the spilled milk off the outside of the bucket because I don't want flies being attracted to that. Hang it. Oh, let me just show you. I reinforced this bar of my milking stand so that I could hang this and really let it drain and let nothing gather inside, no moths or anything gather inside there. And then I just wipe any milk off the outside. Keeps my garage pretty fly-free. And there you have a clean machine. I'm just going to dump this on the driveway and I'll be all done.